Not scared to lose it all, slip through a thief, throw through the wall. Future dreams we have got to realize. 1,000 skeptic hands won't keep us from the things we've planned, unless we're clinging to the things we prize. And do you feel scared? I do. But it won't stop and falter. And if we threw it all away, things can only get better. Though it was the last, the final show. Get to 60 and feel no regret. May take a little time, a lonely path, an uphill climb. Success and failure will not alter it. And do you feel scared? I do. But I won't stop and falter. And if we put it all away, things can only get better. Howard Jones.
Sacred love.
Daniel Neymar.
That one.
We gotta switch this out. I really like this song. Welcome, good morning, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Strong. If you would, if you're up for it, please stand, get on your feet, sing with us our opening song, Celebrate the Day. It is a call and response, which means that Mary and Blair are going to sing the call, and then Breezy and I will direct you to join with us on the response. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2.
As I begin my day with a blessing, let every word I say, carry love. As I begin my day with a blessing, let every word I say, carry love.
I forgot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville strong. I got it right that time. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, I'm looking. Okay. Welcome to a Sunday to Celebrate. Thank you to all of you in the room and those of you who are watching on YouTube for being a part of this community. Please silence your cell phones. Take pictures, take videos, do whatever you want, but please silence your cell phones. Today at 12:30 p.m., Better Together. Come be better together in honest and sometimes difficult conversations, always framed with love, compassion, and respect for the views of others. Experience diversity, healing, and inclusion. Ronald Rand, are you here? Would you mind coming up? Thank you. Ronald Rand, everybody.
Well, how wonderful to see all of you today. What a pleasure. I'll use a mic. Okay, if you insist.
We insist.
Okay, that's fine. Is it on? Is it on? Okay, well, there we are. Okay, well, thank you so much for inviting me to come up and introduce myself. Thank you, Dr. Suzi, Reverend Suzi, to April and to CSL and the board for inviting me to give a performance 1 week from today here at CSL. I am so honored. I've been touring in my show for 25 years all over the world to 28 countries and across India 5 times. And I even represented the United States in the Theater Olympics. But it's my second time here in the area to share the show. I did it up in May at the Black Mountain Center of the Arts. It was a sold-out show, which, of course, we have to make happen today, next Sunday, yes. But it's so exciting because for $25, you'll have a chance to meet Harold Clurman, who was one of the most passionate, exciting, thrilling people you'll ever meet in your life, a great humanist who believed in the affirmation of life, everything that we believe in, and it's had such an effect on over 75,000 people that I've had the chance to share with all around the world, and now I'll have the chance to share him with you. I go through almost a 3-hour transformation to bring him alive. I certainly want to invite all of you to come on down and join the fun next Sunday. The show will start at 12:45, but before that, we will have lunch served, which is included in the price. It's going to be a great lunch, so I know you'll have a great time to meet Harold Clurman. He was, you might say, the theatrical conscience of American theater for 50 years in this country, America's greatest drama critic, and also one of the greatest directors we ever had. But the amazing thing about him, and I was very fortunate to study with him as a very young lad right out of high school, coming from Florida to New York City, is that he had the ability to transform your heart, your soul, and your mind, and reverberate all the energies and passions inside of you to want to live life the fullest every single day. Pretty amazing human being. And I've been very blessed to bring him alive. Incredible spirit. Also, right after the performance at 2 o'clock, I'll be having a poetry event. My new book, The Martian May, with 30 poems and 29 paintings by myself, will, of course, be on sale, but you can pick it up right now at Amazon online or at Sunbury Press. And it's an amazing compilation of these powerful words that I've tried to share through poetry and through painting about how we can affirm the beauty and goodness we live and exist in every single moment we're alive, for which I'm incredibly grateful because it's a miracle, isn't it? Truly, truly a miracle. So I hope you'll consider coming to the book event. I'll be reading a few of the poems as well. So thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with you. I look forward to seeing you at the performance. Thanks.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Ronald. Okay, next Wednesday at 6:30, I lost my place. Next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., join practitioner Jen Owen for emotional preparation tips for the holidays. Do you think we need that? Yeah. I think so. So join her for that. She's an amazing therapist and author, and she will bring you through and help you get through the holidays in a happy manner. Our happy. Friday, November 21st. Friday, November 21st at 6 p.m. Bring food to share. Filmmaker Karina Duffy is back and will share with us what her African Well project has accomplished in the last year. And then we will watch her film Tahi, the Human Journey. Now, this is important because a lot of people in the world don't have access to clean water. And she has been one of the people that has brought clean water and wells to the people of Africa. David Alt is another one, and I know you've heard of him. He's attached to Center for Spiritual Living. So join us for that night, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for Friday, November 21st at that amazing documentary.
And the money goes to the wells.
And the money goes to the wells, all of it. We're not taking a cut at all. It all goes to that charity. Okay, our annual Gratitude Sunday is in 2 weeks. We will have a memorable, heartfelt, and thankful celebration. Immediately following, we will come together as a spiritual community and have a Thanksgiving covered dish and celebrate 5 turkeys. Are you going to keep interrupting me?
5 turkeys. I see a lot of turkeys in here.
You keep interrupting me. Okay. We will come together as a spiritual community and we will not interrupt each other and celebrate all we have to be grateful for with a Thanksgiving covered dish luncheon and rich, bountiful conversations. You better have rich, bountiful conversations. All right, now this is serious business. This one. It really is. We are currently accepting applications for our Board of Trustees. It is very important that if you feel so moved and if you are so inclined to grab an application and apply to be on the board. The board is the stewards of this center. They handle all the finances and all of that kind of stuff that nobody else wants to deal with. Right? And I'm telling you, it's an important role. So please, if you're so moved, grab an application. You can see anybody from the board, and we will get you one, and we will get you applied. Okay, our board member of the day. Where is he? R.J. Taylor. Stand up. He will be in the social hall for your comments and questions and feedback and anything else you want to talk to him about. And he'll be there the whole time. And please access your board members. We're happy to talk to you. Okay, April Connor is our practitioner of the day. She will be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us shortly. Holding High Watch, Sherry Free, and Charlie Shepard. And I want to thank them for holding the spiritual energy for a powerful and peaceful Sunday celebration. This is what we call High Watch. So we would like to thank all the hearts and hands that make this day and this place special. As the candle is already lit, please join me in going within. Let the chakra bowls align us and the tinctures call us to attention.
I know the power and presence of life itself is here. I know the oneness of all that is present. I know that life itself breathes and moves through all things. Infinite and eternal, life is here, present, always, in every single breath. Abundant and whole, full and rich. I am. We are. We are this energy in form as these beautiful humans that we are. Magnificent, energetic beings of health and wholeness. This wholeness that is infinite and eternal is these physical forms we have. It is what we breathe. It flows through our veins. Our bodies are functioning at their highest and best because of this wholeness that is. We stand on this sacred ground, and the energy of life itself moves through us, supporting each and every movement and all that we are. This abundance of finances is right here and now, present in our bank accounts and in our wallets and pocketbooks, in our investment and our retirement. Every penny or hundreds that we spend is returned to us as we give. In generosity, we receive equally in generosity. This beauty of love present in every conversation, this connection and compassion and friendship with the stranger on the street and the person in the grocery store and our most beloved friends and family members. All of our relationships is touched by love. For love flows through them just like it does through our veins. And this fullness of passion and clarity in our purpose, in the lives that we live, in the way that we live, and the way that we do all that is ours to do. The clarity of who we are is present. I am so grateful to know this wholeness, this fullness, this abundance, and this richness of all that we are. It is already true, for the law only and always says yes. And I am grateful. So I release this, and together we say, and so it is.
I am thankful for the gift of life. 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 For life. For life. For life. For life. There are blessings all around me, waiting to be seen, and the spaces that look empty receive the flow of love. To be born into life. There are blessings all around me. I see them everywhere. Through the air that I breathe, a stream of friends I meet to share the gift of love, life-giving love. I am thankful for the gift of life. I am thankful for the gift of life.
Thank you, David, for writing that song and for all of you for singing it. Appreciate that. Good morning. I'm Reverend Dr. Suzi Schadle. I add my welcome to all the other welcomes that you've already had this morning. This is a good place to be, in my opinion. I come every Sunday. So we will start in our usual fashion with our community core value affirmation. So will you say this with me, please? We practice conscious creation by embracing Spirit's inner guidance to intentionally co-create our outer experience of life individually and collectively so that we can be thankful for life, like they just sang. We've started a thing here a while back where there's a tidbit of good news that we share every week. And I want to thank Mark Elliott for turning me on to this little tidbit of good news. The good news is about creativity, actually, about conscious creation. So the good news is that the trolls are on exhibit for your enjoyment pleasure at the Arboretum. So if you're into trolls, or or trolling, don't do that. Go to the Arboretum, and it's gorgeous anyway. I highly recommend you do it sooner rather than later, because last year we went for the Christmas display and froze our trolls off. So go, but don't go this week. It's going to be cold this week. I think today is the last vestiges of whatever season is, what, fall. I think it's going to be winter tomorrow. So get out your... It's only winter for 2 days? Cool. We like that. We like that a lot. We're talking about gratitude this month, and I want to say that I am grateful to those of you who have served in the armed forces. Veterans Day is coming up, and so any of you who are veterans or are currently serving, please stand and be honored. Thank you for your service. You've made our lives better by your service. And both my father and my oldest brother served as well, so I honor them. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't expect it. Thank you. Thank you. So, I apologize, but it's still a little tender. My brother died almost a year ago, and so it's still smarts, He was a very good guy. So, and I'm thankful. He's missing in my life right at the moment in the flesh, but he's in my heart. So I'm grateful for that. He made a huge difference in my life, as did my dad. And I appreciate both of them enormously. And I would like to think that I'm a little bit like them, that I learned some really good things from them. So I'm grateful, even though they're missing in my life today. We often think that our lives are missing something, or that something in our lives isn't working, both on an individual and a global scale. We think that a good deal of the time. We think things like, I don't have enough money, I'm not creative enough, I don't have enough energy, my health isn't that great, and on and on and on. You all have your personal favorites. We sometimes think that Center for Spiritual Living Asheville needs more money, which, I don't like to use the word need, but yes, we could use some more money in a good way. We would find some good causes for it. We sometimes think we don't have enough volunteers, but I want to appreciate the volunteers we have and the ones that are thinking about it. We sometimes think we don't have enough resources, but you know what? We're blessed. We have a lot of resources, and we're open to inviting more. Sometimes these days, our country and our world seems to be moving upside down at warp speed, and we get concerned and scared and worry about it. Sometimes we look around at the world and we think there's too much strife in the world and not enough peace. Well, we can all be a stand for peace in this very moment. Whenever we are peaceful, there is peace in the world. Even if it's just little old me and little old you, enough of us getting together creates peace in the world. And we often think that what's missing in our lives, or that we think is missing, is our greatest need. And so we seek after whatever it is that we think is missing or lacking. And then what's lacking or missing gets our greatest amount of attention. And then what happens after that is that we give our attention to more of that, and it increases because what we give our attention to increases. So we attract more lack and more missingness. Well, you don't want to do that. So stop it. Stop giving your attention to what's missing and know that you can fill up that space. You can fill up that void. You know, creation emerges out of the darkness of the void into the light of manifestation. That's how the whole thing began. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was a formless void. There was darkness over the deep, and a divine wind swept over the waters. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light and saw that the light was good. Genesis 1-4. I will demonstrate. Let there be light. Let there be light in your life. And if there is, you will be a creative genius. The experience of lack and limitation and doubt and fear is optional, actually. And it's a call for us to know spirit in the creative light of the opposite of our current negativity. For example, the divisiveness in our country right now is a call for us to remember our unity and our oneness. One nation under God. One nation under God. That's what we said it was. Let's make it so. Creation from the void is creating out of the no-thingness. That no-thingness calls us to create a new experience and a new expression. Possibilities call us forth into new life, a new view, new actions, a new creation. The void is actually a blessing in disguise because we can fill it with whatever we choose to fill it with. It's a blessing in disguise. You know, if everything was already full, there'd be nothing to do. The emptiness of a jar is what makes it useful. If it's already full, it's not really useful anymore. When it's empty, we can fill it up with what we choose. We can better utilize the resource of this beautiful campus by filling the space with events and activities and concerts and plays. We fill the space that we have been gifted with. Let me give you another example. This Tibetan bowl. It is useful by its emptiness, but you know what? When we allow the emptiness to be its usefulness, it is full with sound. This would be no good at all if it was full. Kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah. It's a good thing they left it empty. The what's missing is really a divine discontent that is calling for our attention. And that divine discontent can be debilitating or motivating. The choice is yours. You choose how you approach that divine discontent, that what's missing, that emptiness, that void. And voids are like magnets. They pull us into greater possibility and expression. They give us that opportunity. And so I would call on you to invest in the voids in your life. Invest in those. And the return on your investment is what you invest multiplies. So be careful, invest wisely, because what you invest in will multiply, whether it's positive or negative. My advice is go for the positive. Focus on the power of spirit that is within you already. That possibility is already within you. Affirm it. Be aware of it and then affirm it. Norman Vincent Peale taught, become a possibilitarian. No matter how dark things seem to be or actually are, raise your sights and see the possibilities. Always see them, for they are always there. Open your eyes wider. Look for the possibilities. Don't look for the, oh, bummer, I don't have that. Look for what you do have, but look for the empty spaces that you can fill with what it is that you want to experience in your life. Anybody interested in that at all? Okay, you could have fooled me. So look for the empty spaces. Look for the voids. Look for the places that you can fill with your divine light and creativity, because you're the only one who can do it. Because if you notice it, it's yours. You wouldn't notice it if it wasn't calling to you. So think about those places in your own life. Think about those places here in our spiritual community. You know, the truth is, nothing is really missing in the void of creative possibility. That is the gift, the void itself, that which is undone. The initiation of creative manifestation is the realization that nothing, no thing is missing. Nothing is really missing. What's perceived as missing is simply unmanifested form, unmanifested possibility. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to work with it, to be the creative genius that you already are, to fill that space. The gift of the void invites possibility. It invites the possibility that we're not currently experiencing and expressing. Not yet. But we can the moment we choose to fill that void with what's calling our soul into expression. Thomas Troward wrote, and Thomas Troward was one of the main teachers of Ernest Holmes, our founder. Thomas Troward wrote, we never create energy, but only provide the conditions by which the energy already existing in one mode can exhibit itself in another. The creative power is that receptive attitude of expectancy which makes a mold into that which yet is undifferentiated substance that can flow and take the desired form. So we are the creative agents of filling the void, filling the space. We have the power to do that, much as Spirit has the creative power. We're in co-creative partnership with Spirit all the time. Anytime that we awaken to it, anytime that we give attention to it, anytime that we affirm it, we have that power. It's a gift. It's been given. Open it. Don't you just love to open gifts? Tear the wrapping off. Go for it. Open up that box. Be grateful. Be grateful for the invitation to possibilities, and be open to the blessings, and then embrace them and embody them and become the blessings. Embrace both the darkness and the mystery of the void and also the light of creation. They go together. They work together. Let go of limitation and partner with Spirit and open up that creative possibility that already exists within you and all around you. There's no opportunity to create if nothing is missing, if everything's full. So let's give a joyous yahoo to the void, to the emptiness, to the what's missing. You ready? Yahoo! Yeah! I mean, this is a gift. And we just look at it differently. We look at it powerfully. Let me give you some examples. If love is missing in your life, it's an opportunity to be love and to create love. If money is missing in your life, it's an opportunity to create abundance, not just of money, but of every nature. If your health is missing, it's an opportunity to create health and well-being and wholeness. And we can do that. Let me tell you something. My health was missing. And I made a conscious decision to fill that void with healthful living. And I'm doing that, and I'm healthy. And trust me, if I can do it, I know you can, because I had myself very well convinced. I'm good at convincing. And I had myself very well convinced that it was absolutely impossible for me to eat healthfully and to make good, healthy decisions, because it was just too much work and too hard, and I didn't know how to do it. That's a lot of BS. Belief system. That's a belief system that doesn't work. Right? So you were worried there for a second. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. It's really not that hard, as it turns out. But I had myself convinced otherwise. So I was investing in making it hard. And when I began to invest in making it easy and understandable, guess what? It was. If there's fear in your life, it's an opportunity to move into faith and to create anew out of that faith. What's missing in your life is not missing in you. What's missing is you seizing the opportunity to create. And you can choose to change that at any moment. Use the absence of things or experiences as a motivator to create the life you love to live. And do it now. Now is the only moment you have power. Past already went by. See ya. Future isn't here. Come on down. But it's not going to come on down if you don't put your energy into the present moment of creation. Be grateful. Be grateful, even for what's missing. Take time daily to remember and count your blessings, including the possibilities that exist in the void. Use a gratitude journal. Doesn't have to be anything big deal or, even a beautiful one. We have some wonderful ones out there on the bookshelf in there for a love offering. Grab one of those and journal every day. It doesn't take long. You just say, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. And then you go to bed with the energy of gratitude, and you wake up grateful. Emily Cady taught this. There is something about the mental act of thanksgiving that seems to carry the human mind far beyond the region of doubt into the clear atmosphere of faith and trust where all things are possible. All things. Move yourself into that energy of faith and trust. All things are possible. Counting our blessings moves us into that high energy frequency of gratitude, which then moves our energy of gratitude. That energy then moves us into the higher level energy and frequency of love. And love reminds us of the power and the presence of who we truly are, which is spirit. And it doesn't get much better than that. Be grateful. We are the experience and the expression of spirit right here, right now on earth. We are it. If you're not experiencing that right now, look within and let what's within you come out. You're it. Every single one of you. Tag you're it. Spirit expressing. And when we move into that kind of space, the void of creative possibility, we have so much to be thankful for, because we have the ability to use the spiritual tools that we have to create the life we love to live, which not only enhances our lives, but enhances the lives of others around us and enhances the life of this planet. We literally begin to create a world that works for all creation because we are willing to be in that divine partnership that creates out of the void. Are you with me? A little more energy, enthusiasm. Yeah, woohoo! Yeah, let's do it, right? Because we're Center for Spiritual Living Asheville strong. Use that strength of your creativity, of the presence of spirit within and all around you to create in that void of possibility. And imagine Imagine our individual lives. Imagine the life of this community. Imagine the life of Asheville. Imagine the life of this whole planet when we step into our power, which is to create out of the no thingness from whence all comes. And we use that, and then we let that go to move on to the next experience. And it goes back into the no thingness from whence we create again. Hallelujah. Right there. I don't have my little dot. This thing right here that you're looking at, it's not a V. What's the V? It's not a V, but I'll tell you what the V is. That circle is the allness of creation. And the only reason that circle exists is so that we have something to talk about. It really doesn't exist in reality because God is, Spirit is everywhere. As the kids say, there is not a spot where God is not. And so the circle just gives us a conversation piece, but that is the allness of creative experience. Now, up at the top, that's spirit. That is the seed of spirit itself, which then comes down to the left-hand side of the not V, which is the descent of spirit into form. It goes through the creative medium of the mind of spirit, no doubt, and then all the way down to the bottom into the experience or the form. So it's the descent of the idea, the seed idea through the soil of the soul of mind into the form and experience, the plant, right? And people ask, what's that other thing doing with the little curly Q on the end? Well, that's a very important piece. That is the energy going back up into the no thingness so that it can come down again. And so really we should have a whole series of these running across the wall because it goes, I'm creating. And sometimes creation is that fast, right? Sometimes it takes a little longer. But that's what it is. It's a very important not V. The descent of spirit into form and then back into the no thingness so it can descend again and again and again and again. As a quantum physicist would tell us, it's the infinite wave of possibility, but we collapse it into a particular experience. And then we let it go and it goes back up and we do it again. That is amazing, guys. That is like quantum. So, how can we not be grateful? I mean, who else gets that? All of us. Right? So use it. Use it. It's a really important thing. Now, I want to share something with you. This is a reading from the Hopi Indian chief White Eagle. It has not been fact-checked, doesn't need to be because it's just his opinion. It's his interpretation of what is going on right now in our world and how we might approach it. So I want to share this with you because I think it's timely and it feels good. So he says, this moment humanity is experiencing can be seen as a door or a hole. The decision to fall into the hole or walk through the door is up to you. If you consume the news 24 hours a day with negative energy, constantly nervous with pessimism, you will fall into the hole. But if you take the opportunity to look at yourself, to rethink life and death, to take care of yourself and others, then you will walk through the portal. Take care of your home, take care of your body, connect with your spiritual home. And when you take care of yourself, you take care of everyone at the same time. Do not underestimate the spiritual dimension of this crisis. Take the perspective of an eagle that sees everything from above with a much broader view. There is a social question in this crisis, but also a spiritual question, and the two go hand in hand. Without the social dimension, we fall into fanaticism. Without the spiritual dimension, we fall into pessimism and futility. You are ready to face this crisis. Are you? Are you ready to face it? Grab your toolbox and use all the tools at your disposal. Learn resistance from the example of Indian and African peoples. We have been and are exterminated, but we never stopped singing, dancing, lighting a fire, and rejoicing. Don't feel guilty for feeling blessed in these troubled times. Being sad or angry doesn't help at all. Resistance is resistance through joy. You have the right to be strong and positive, and there's no other way to do it than to maintain a beautiful, happy, bright posture. It has nothing to do with alienation or ignorance of the world. It's a resistance strategy. When we cross the threshold, we have a new worldview because we faced our fears and our difficulties. This is all you can do now. Serenity in the storm. Keep calm. Pray every day. Make a habit of meeting the sacred every day. Show resistance through art and joy and trust and love. Hopi Indian, Chief White Eagle. Some wise words, much like our own toolbox that we can follow. And so I just want to cement this by, let's just do a very brief meditation on gratitude for opportunity and possibility. If it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Otherwise, maybe a soft focus on the candle flame or on the not V. And take a deep breath in and exhale fully. And continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. It puts you in the remembrance of the divine flow and circulation of the inspiration, the in-breath of spirit that breathes you in every moment. I am grateful for my unlimited opportunities to create. There is a divine urge to express possibilities in, through, and as my life. Spirit clearly reveals the best ways and means for me to create out of the no-thingness of the void. In gratitude, I co-create with Spirit in this creative process. Today and every day, the possibilities of my life are unlimited. Spirit flows through me, inspiring me and sustaining my creativity. I am blessed with ability and talent, and I use them for the highest and best. I am divinely guided into creative right action and manifestation. Life lays open to me, rich, full, and abundant with possibility. My creative God consciousness opens all doors for me. I am one with Spirit, the divine source of infinite good. And I embrace, embody, realize, and live in unity with Spirit and all life. I open wide the portals of my soul to the creative void and accept what is ready to express in, through, and as me. I am a grateful instrument through which life flows magnificently. So I invite you to gently bring your awareness back to this time and space, this now moment. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and be here now. Blessings on your journey of being grateful, even for what's missing. Use the void of what appears to be missing to create greater blessings in your life to be grateful for. And together we say, and so it is.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant as we rest in God and say Amen. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say Amen.
Oh, blessed.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant as we rest in God and say Amen.
That's a great song. Ricky Byers. So, what am I doing? Hang on. I'm supposed to be doing something. Before we actually do our I get the prosperity acceptors to go ahead and come up. Before I do that, I just want to point out once again that, we had our commitment lunch and kicked off the commitment program for 2026, which begins in January. You don't start giving that yet. You're still giving for 25. So that's the good news. I mean, you don't even start giving until 26 for 26. It's amazing how it works that way, right? So even I can do that math in my head. So anyway, we have a nice brochure. They're out there on the welcome station. You can take welcome center, whatever, that thing out there. You can take one of these, and it'll tell you, it'll celebrate all the things we accomplished in 25, of which there are many. I ran out of page, so there were more, but this is the main one. And it tells you what we're intending to accomplish in 26. And then there's a little form for you to fill out. And then there's a wonderful abundance prayer and some wonderful abundance quotes on the back. So I would invite you to take that if you haven't already done so, and be part of this commitment to your own community. And so that we can honor all of those things that we want to do for ourselves, each other, and beyond in 2026. I'd like to make it a big year. I mean, why not, right? It's a void right now that we get to fill. Yeah, that's the ticket. So anyway, do that. But also, I did want to let you know, we're nearing $100,000 so far. Our goal is $130,000 in committed giving. And then there's additional income that will come to us through classes and events and people that don't necessarily join the commitment program, but they give at various times, or we have gifts from outside the community that come. And so our goal is to have $200,000 or more for our total budget, but $130,000 of that from committed giving, so we can kind of count on that and plan better. So, we're not, invested at stopping at 200,000 either. I mean, just keep going, right? Because there's still a void. Even if you get to the 200,000, there's the void of 300,000, and so you just keep going, filling, right? Like we're going to fill these bowls here in just a minute. The other thing I would ask of you, particularly in this season, as we're moving into winter, and there are additional challenges this season with the government shutdown and SNAP and WIC and all these programs that typically help people. So please give as generously as you can to the food bank box. If you go to Ingles, you get a bag full of food staples for $5. I mean, $5, come on, and bring that. Also, maybe it's getting cold outside, right, tomorrow. So if you have extra jackets or shoes or socks or hats or anything that will keep people warm, please put it in our tub for gently used and or brand new things for people to wear and stay warm. Okay, it's the least we can do, really, right? So let's do all those things. I really appreciate you doing that. So look at all this. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to give you these. And give you this half, and there you go. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? We would start out, you haven't even gotten your wallets out yet. And look at that. And what I would ask that you do, though, is that you hold your gift. If you've already sent it in, it could be one of those envelopes, or whatever you're putting. At the very least, put a blessing in the bowl, and hold your gift to your heart. Infuse it with all the qualities of spirit that most sing in your soul, and then they will be carried with your gift, okay? So let's say our prosperity affirmation. Here we go. We give generously of our financial gifts, knowing that God is our immediate and endless source. Right. And so it is.
I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under my wings. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under my wings. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under my wings. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind. I am one with the giver and receiver. Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple. I am one with the giver and receiver. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under, air that is under, air that is under my wings.
Yeah. Woo! So let's move into that space of gratitude and be grateful for all of these gifts of spirit, whether it be financial gifts or the abundance of any other nature that comes to us, not to be stuck there, but to move through us, to be magnified through us, so that they go on to bless others with that same presence of spirit in all of its abundance. And for this, we are truly grateful. And together we say, and so it is. There you go. Thank you so much. So couple other little gift-oriented things I wanted to mention. Someone had talked to me recently and said it would be really great if we had little notepads so we could take notes. Because apparently I say something brilliant every now and then, so or someone else does, and so you can do that. Thanks to April, she donated a bunch of these little notepads for us. Because, yes, thank you. Because we don't have little pockets in the backs of the chairs, much to my chagrin. Because then we would have all kinds of wonderful things for you back there, but we don't. So we're dealing with our cards as they're dealt. Thank you, April, for bringing these. On the welcome station, you'll see some of these little notepads. What I would ask on Sundays, if you want to use the notepads, take your notes, then tear your notes out and put the notepads back so that the next person can use them, or who might even be you next Sunday. So anyway, let's try to make them last as best we can. And keep taking notes, because I'd like you to tell me what I said sometimes, because I don't remember. So there you go. And then the other gift, also from April, she's been busy. I told you a long time ago that we would take all of our community core values that we discerned together. We've got them back on the back wall. And I said that we would have cards that would make it easy for you to invite people to come to either Sunday celebration or other events that are here. On the back of the card are our core values in the chakra colors on the back of the card. So you go to somebody and say, hey, take a look at this. If this resonates with you, that's who we are. And if that resonates with you, turn it over, and this is where we are, and you're welcome to come join us anytime. Makes it really easy. You don't have to give a big speech or anything. They can figure it out for themselves. So there are stacks of these in the Welcome Center and in the, what do you call that thing? The social hall where the sign-up sheets are. Please feel free to take as many as you want and give them to people. Pardon? We got a lot, and we'll get more. And give them to people. And you may have a casual conversation. You know what? It sounds to me like you'd be interested in this. And it's a very easy thing to do. And we have some things coming up. Invite them for next Sunday for the play. Invite them the following Sunday when we have 5 turkeys and all the stuff, the sides and the desserts that you're going to bring. Invite them to come to our Gratitude Sunday and for the feast afterward. It's a great way to introduce people to how wonderful we are as a spiritual community. 5 turkeys. 5 turkeys. And as I said, I'm now amending that is not only my Thanksgiving gift to you, the 5 turkeys, it's also your Christmas gift, because the price of turkeys went way up. So, sorry, but that's how it is. And the most important gift is that we have other people cooking them. So, and we will honor them on our Thanksgiving feast. And I so appreciate you. So let's do that. Let's invite people, because it's, why would you keep this a secret if it resonates with you? You'd want people that you care about to know that there's a place for them to come and really feel that upliftment as well, and to know that there is no void, that the seeming void is there for them to create the life they love to live as well. So the one last thing I would say to you is, I've got a couple last things. I just looked at my note. When you go into the social hall today, there's going to be birthday cake, because why? It's birthday. Right. Who's having a birthday in this month? Anybody? Come on up here. Let us acknowledge you.
They say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. You say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time.
Woo! Yeah. Happy birthday. There's birthday cake. Oh, Margot wanted me to remind you if you're bringing a side dish on Thanksgiving Sunday, or whatever it's called, Gratitude Sunday, the 23rd, please don't bring sweet potatoes. We have a lot of sweet potatoes to go with a lot of turkeys. So any other side dish or dessert would be great. 5 turkeys, and I didn't even count the sweet potatoes. There's so many. So other stuff, okay? Thank you, Margot, for reminding me of that, because otherwise we'd be eating sweet potatoes forever. So wonderful. Happy birthday. There's cake, courtesy of Laura. Where'd she? Thank you, Laura. She's already in there cutting it up. So please join us for that. Anybody visiting for the first time with us today? Anybody brave enough to say, hey, there we go. There's Rafi. Welcome. Our greeter, he's way over there in the corner. Our greeters have a little card for you. If you'd fill that out, we appreciate it. We just use it to let you know of all the many opportunities and things that go on here. And we appreciate having you here. And when you give that back to her in the lobby, she has another little gift for you. So let's see, what else? Oh, yeah. The kids. We honor our children, whether we have actual little people in our room or not, because there's a child inside of every one of you, and there are children all over this world that would welcome the blessing. And so we always bless the kids. But first, we read a little bit of their wisdom. So let's see what Joyce has to say. Dear God, thank you for the baby brother, but what I prayed for was a puppy. Yeah. And the brother that I told you about earlier, when my parents, our family was in Germany, and when parents decided to adopt me, they came home and they said to my brothers, hey, how about a new baby sister? And Clark, my oldest brother, said, how about a puppy? So I think he wrote that letter in disguise. Yeah. So, but this is what they got. Woof. Woof. You know. So there you have it. Deal with the cards you're dealt. And so I want to welcome our practitioner. Oh, we're going to bless the kids. Sorry, we read their wisdom. Now we're going to bless them. You ready? We love you. We bless you. And we know you are divine. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And don't let growing up change that. All right. So I'm going to invite our practitioners, our prayer practitioners, come forward, front, and center. And these folks are people who have studied our teaching for a number of years and have become proficient at the art of spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. They're available to you immediately following the celebration to know a greater possibility in that void right now in your life. And you can make private appointments with them as well. So let's thank them for their service today. And finally, the good word is there's nothing missing. It is a void waiting for your creation. And so it is. And let's sing our way out of here.
May you be well.